Lady Vikings of Missouri Valley JV and your number 2 ranked Highland Lady Scotties. Russ Corner bringing tonight's action over the Scotty Sports Network. John Miller up above bringing you the graphics this afternoon. Missouri Valley comes in with an 0-2 record. This is their orange team. They lost to number 17, Des Moines area, Iowa, last Monday by the count of 70-46 in their last outing. They come in averaging 52 points per contest. They're giving up 76 points per game. They're coached by Gabby Morales in her second season at Missouri Valley. They're out of Marshall, Missouri. They're a 4-year college, an NAIA member. They're also a member of the Heart of America Conference. This is the 9th meeting between these two programs, dating back to 1974. Highland leads the series 7-1, including winning the last 7 in a row. Highland defeated the Lady Vikings 3 times last year in competition. Lady Scotties come in tonight with a 4-0 record. They're number 1 scoring team in the Region 6 with 85 points per contest. They're number 3 on defense, averaging 55 points given up per game. They're 14th in the nation in scoring. Again, talking about 85 points per contest. Lady Scotties under 6th-year head coach B.J. Smith. Smith with a record of 145 wins and 25 losses. 3 victories away from the all-time winning mark set by Marty Allen from 1978 to 1985. Marty, in 8 years of coaching here at Highland Women's Division, 148 wins and 84 losses. Your starting lineup tonight will be this way. For Missouri Valley, number 2, India Roberts, a 5'8" freshman out of Newport News, Virginia, averaging 7 points will start. Number 3 will be Alexis Delgado, a 5'5" sophomore from Buda, Texas, averaging 4 points a game. Number 14 is Bailey Topple, a 5'6" senior out of Lincoln, Nebraska. She's knocking down 5 points a contest. Number 22 is Kaya Hales, a 5'7" sophomore out of Creve Coeur, Missouri, averaging 6 points a contest. Their final starter will be number 24, Lauren Stetnich, a 5'8" freshman out of Stillwater, Oklahoma, averaging 6 points a game. For the Lady Scotties, it'll be the usual suspects. Number 1, Sonia Vukov, first team All-Conference, first team All-Region, and first team All-American will start. Sonia, 6'1" sophomore out of Budakezi, Hungary, averaging 11 points a contest. Sonia, the number 2 rebounder in the region with 10 rebounds per game. Number 2 will be Mariani Carvalho, a 6'1" freshman out of Araraquara, Brazil. Mariani is the leading scorer of the team, knocking down 18.5 points a game, number 2 in the region. She's also 12 out of 14 in free throws to lead Lady Scotties so far this year. Number 5 will be Jamaica Dow, a second team All-Conference, second team All-Region player from a year ago. Jamaica knocking down 14.5 points a game, sophomore out of Lebanon, Tennessee at 5'8" tall. Number 12 will be Cheyenne Tramble, a second team All-Conference, first team All-Region player. A 5'6" sophomore out of Shawnee, Oklahoma. Cheyenne averaging 9.5 points per game. She's the leading 3-point shooter on the team. 11 out of 20, knocking down 55% outside the arc. Final starter for Lady Scotties tonight, number 23, Sydney Blackburn. Sydney was an all-JR conference, all-academic selection as a freshman. 5'10" sophomore out of Waterville, Kansas. Sydney averaging 3 points a contest, 5 out of 22 from the floor for 23%. She's averaging 2.5 rebounds per game. Missouri Valley wearing their road orange uniforms, purple numbers outlined in white. The Lady Scotties will be in their home whites, tops and bottoms, navy numbers trimmed in yellow. Highland comes in averaging 45% from the floor, 36% outside the arc, and 66% from the charity stripe. Highland averaging 43 rebounds per game and 14.5 turnovers per contest. Highland's been holding their opponents to 35% shooting. And jumping center for the Lady Scotties Mariana Carvalho. Carvalho with the tip on a rare start for the starting of the contest for Highland. Cheyenne Tremble with the basketball. Vukov top of the circle. Left-hand side to Dow for three. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 24, Lauren Stetnich. Ball down over number 14. That is Bailey Topple with the basketball. Picked up by Tremble. Alexis Delgado now with the basketball. We've got a turnover already for Missouri Valley. Glad to have you folks watching us this evening. Want to give a shout out to Sonia Vukov's grandmother watching us over in Hungary tonight. 11 o'clock, it's going to be 1 a.m. over in Hungary right now. So glad to have them folks watching us tonight. Carvalho, right-hand side, drives the lane. Dishes over to the left-hand side. Tramble for three, off the iron, in good. Cheyenne Tramble with her first three of the night. And the Lady Scotties leading it 3-0. Finally with that full court, man-to-man pressure. Ball gets into number 22. That is Kaya Hales. Ball underneath, shot up and good. Getting the basket for the Lady Vikings. Number 14, Bailey Topple with her first 2 points of the night. Topple averaging 2 points a contest, or 5 points a contest. Vukov, top of the circle, right-hand wing to Travel. Now back to Cindy Blackburn. Blackburn leads it off to Vukov for a three. That one's off the iron, no good. Off of the backboard, should I say. Vukov gets her own rebound. Sonia back up and got it. Sonia Vukov averaging 11 points has now got a pair. And the Lady Scotties lead it 5-2 with 8:23 to go, first quarter. Long pass down by the Lady Vikings is out of bounds. Second turnover given up by the Lady Vikings this contest. Now in the Highland lineup, number 32, Dayshell Claiborne, a 5'10 sophomore out of Topeka, Kansas, averaging just under 5 points a ball game. As Sonia Vukov comes off the floor. Trammell walks across the power of Scotty at midcourt here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Claiborne over to Carvalho underneath to Blackburn. Up and good. Sydney Blackburn with her first 2 points of the night on a nice pass in from Mariani Carvalho. 7-2 Lady Scotty. 3-point shot from the left wing is up and good. Another three-pointer by Bailey Topple. Topple with her season average of 5 points down the game. Carvalho left-hand wing. Now over to the right-hand side to Tramble in the corner. Claiborne to Dowell. To Carvalho. Drives the baseline. Puts it up short. Gets her own rebound underneath. We'll bring it back out. Shot did not hit the backboard. Did not hit the iron. Highland with 7 seconds on the shot clock. And these guys throw it away. First turnover by Highland. And we've got a 30-second timeout called by head coach B.J. Smith as he didn't like the way the offense was. 7:19 to go first quarter. Highland 7. Missouri Valley JV 5. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow, November the 11th at 4 o'clock, men's basketball from Kansas City, Kansas. Scotties take on Living the Dream. I'll bring you that play-by-play along with live stats from down south. The Lady Scotties will play at Missouri Valley on Monday, November the 14th at 7 o'clock in Marshall, Missouri. That game will not be broadcast over the network. So back to action here at Ben Allen. 7-5 Lady Scotties. Carvalho guarding Alexis Delgado in front of the Highland bench. Ball now over the left-hand side to Hales. Gets to the right-hand wing to Bailey Topple. Topple guarded by Tremble, thrown away by Cheyenne. Cheyenne will take it, dishes it over to Carvalho with the layup. Mariani Carvalho with her first 2 points of the night on a nice give and go by Highland. They've got a 4-point lead, 9-5, 6:47 to go in the first quarter. And we've got a traveling violation against Kaya Hales. Checking in the Highland lineup, number 22, Blaze Burgess, a 5'4" freshman out of Topeka, Kansas. And Sonia Vukov comes back in the Highland lineup. Blaze Burgess, again, the Freshman out of Topeka, averaging 8.3 points per contest. Best shooter on the team at 75%, 12 out of 16 so far this year. Dowell, right-hand side, no dishes underneath. They make it over to Carvalho for three. That one's too hard off the back iron. Ball stolen away by underneath by Jamaica Dowell. Dowell shot up, no good, and a whistle. And I believe Jamaica will go to the free throw line. Fouled on number 24, Lauren Stetnich. Got her first personal. First team foul. Jamaica Dowell at the free throw line, a 76% free throw shooter, 28 out of 39 coming into this afternoon. First attempt is up and good. So Jamaica Dowell on the board, and Highland's into double figures at the 6:17 mark here in the first quarter. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Missouri Valley. Almost thrown away by Highland. Alexis Delgado with the basketball. She'll take it. Coach blocked by Carvalho. Burgess pulls down the rebound. Back here come the Lady Scotties. Feed it underneath to Dayshell Claiborne for two. Dayshell averaging just under 5 points a contest at 4.8. Gets her first 2 points on the board. And Highland on a run here, up by 7. 3-point shot by Topple, no good. Rebound pulled down by Burgess. Fell underneath. Claiborne with the basket. Dayshell Claiborne with back-to-back goals. Lady Scotties are up by 9. Ball onto the floor, and a whistle will stop play. Foul will be on number 5, Jamaica Dowell. Checking the Highland lineup for the first time tonight, number 11, Imani Simmons, 5'7" sophomore out of Topeka, Kansas, averaging just under 6 points a ball game. And number 21, Tiana Cook, a 5'9" sophomore out of Decatur, Illinois, averaging 6 points a game now in the lineup. Down the lane into the left-hand side. Shot up by Asia Powell, who's down the contest. Rebound pulled down by Vukov. Sonia, left-hand side to Cook. Now over to Simmons. To Burgess. Burgess up is short. Rebound pulled down by Darcy Baird, a freshman out of Holt Summit, Missouri. Ball top of the circle. That is Bailey Topple with the basketball. Into the left-hand side, down the lane. Shot is blocked, but a foul will be on number 21, Tiana Cook. Second team foul on the Lady Scotties, first on Cook. And at the free throw line, I can't tell the number because of the long hair. And the basket by number 2, Indiana Roberts. Roberts came into the contest 4 of 8 so far from the charity stripe. Burgess will come out of the lineup as Cheyenne Tremble checks back in for Lady Scotties. So India Roberts, a freshman out of Newport News, Virginia, trying to get her second point on the board tonight. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vukov. Sonia over to Tramble. Down the right-hand side to Imani Simmons. Vukov, top of the circle, wide open underneath. Dayshell Claiborne, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by number 11, Cheyenne Tummelson. Here come the Lady Vikings. Down the floor to Tummelson. Ball stolen away by Vukov. Here comes Highland, 3-on-3. Vukov bounces it ahead. It'll go out of bounds off of the Lady Vikings. Or excuse me, we'll go off of Highland, they're going to say. Yeah, we'll use already been a basketball. Ashlyn McDonald, number 44, checking in for Lady Scotties. 6'3" sophomore out of Tullahoma, Tennessee, averaging 3.3 points per contest. Sonia Vukov will come off the floor and have a discussion with head coach B.J. Smith. Ball ahead to Tumbleson. back to number 23, and we're going to get that top of the circle. Asia Powell out of Casa Grande, Arizona with the basketball. Shot from the left corner, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Highland basketball. Checking the lineup for Missouri Valley, number 15, is Alexis Burns. Burns, a 5'5" freshman out of Lockwood, Missouri, averaging 2 points a contest. Sydney Blackburn back into the Highland lineup, giving Deshelle Claiborne a breather.
Sid, who do you have? Take 11.
So Trammell will walk it down across the midcourt stripe. Up 14-6 with 3:35 to play in the quarter. Simmons to McDonald, top of the circle. Now over to Cook. She'll drive the baseline, throw up a left-handed runner, no good. The rebound pulled down by number 23, Darcy Baird. Baird ahead to Powell. Into the corner, back out front. Inside the arc, up and under, shot good by number 4, Haley White. White averaging 6 points a ball game. Sophomore out of Kansas City, Kansas. Puts the 8th point on the board for the Lady Vikings. Amani Simmons will test the baseline, up and good. Amani Simmons, sophomore out of Topeka, gets her first 2 points tonight. She's averaging 5.8 a contest. Ball thrown away and put back up behind. Simmons with back-to-back buckets on the steal. Now got 4. And we got a ball on the floor and a whistle will stop play. And the possession will go to Missouri Valley. Mariani Carvalho will check back into the Highland lineup. Along with number 22, Blaze Burgess. Checking in Missouri Valley, number 25. Allison Thompson. Thompson's a 5'10" sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Averaging 2 points a contest. Lady Scotty's got a double-digit lead now of 10, 18-8 with 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Ball stolen away, put back up in by Blackburn. Sydney Blackburn now with 4 points in the game. And Highland starting to expand their lead. A turnover for the Lady Vikings will give Highland back the basketball with 2:26 to go first quarter. Asia Powell back in the lineup for head coach Gabby Morales. Highland 20, Missouri Valley JV 8. Carvalho at the free throw line. Now to Blackburn, they feed it inside to McDonald. Back out to Carvalho for 3. Go off the back of the iron. Put back up in by Blackburn. Sydney Blackburn averaging 2.3 rebounds a contest. Picks up now 6 points in the ballgame. Another turnover by the Lady Vikings, forced by the pressure of Highland. $1:56 to go in the first. Amani Simmons off of the screen back our volume down the right-hand side lane, puts up a shot, no good, but a whistle will stop play. Foul is going to be on number 3, Alexis Delgado. That's her first. And that will send Amani Simmons to the free throw line. Amani a 2 for 2 in free throw shooting this year. First one is no good. Sonia Vukov checked back in the Highland lineup as Ashlyn McDonald will take a seat. So Simmons now 2 for 3. Shot goes up and good. She's now got a nickel's worth. Now in the Highland lineup for the first time, number 14, Jalen Lee. Lee is a 5'6" freshman out of Topeka, Kansas, averaging 1 point a game. Highland with that relentless full court press. Ball down left-hand side and turnover by the Lady Vikings as number 3, Alexis Delgado, gets called for the carry.
Hey, Vince to Mariani. Vince to Mariani.
Missouri Valley now with 10 turnovers in the contest. The Highlands 2. Carvalho, free throw line, sets up the runner off the backboard, no good. Rebound onto the floor. Highland comes away with it. Nope, now here comes Missouri Valley with it. All the way down, thrown by Carvalho, but she'll lose it out of bounds. Nice job by Mariani Carvalho to come down and get ahead of the dribbler, Alexis Burns. Knocked the ball out of bounds. Lady Viking basketball underneath their own goal. Ball back over to White. Left-hand wing, now to 12. That is Asia Powell. Back to Haley White. Powell almost had the ball knocked away. As she's guarded by Carvalho. Left-hand wing, shot is up and no good by Missouri Valley. Here comes Jalen Lee. Jalen Lee with 2 points down the ball game, 1 point above her average. And the Lady Scotties are up 25-8. A whistle will stop play. Fouls on number 23. And that is Sydney Blackburn picking up her first personal foul.
At the line, number 15, Alexis Burns.
Alexis Delgado at the free throw line. Excuse me, that's number 15, Alexis Burns. Burns came into the contest 6 for 6 for the charity stripe. She missed her first one there. Jamaica Dow now back in the Highland lineup along with number 21, Tiani Cook. So Alexis Burns averaging 2 points a ball game, trying to get her first point of the night here. Second one is in. She's got one. Down the right-hand side, comes the Lady Scotties. Dowell inside the Blackburn, up the low post. Kicks it back out to Vukov. Vukov with that stutter step, running left-hander is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by 25, Allison Thompson. Ball passed ahead, but out of bounds. Another turnover by the Lady Vikings.
Hey, side down, side down, side down. Team. Special.
Sonia Vukov with another basket. We've got a timeout as that is the end of the first quarter. With the score, Highland 27, Missouri Valley JV 9. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back. Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Lady Scotties lead the Lady Vikings of Missouri Valley JV 27-9 after one quarter. Highland 11 out of 22 in the first quarter for 50%. Missouri Valley 4 of 7 from the floor for 57%. Turnovers are a big factor. 11 turnovers for Missouri Valley, 3 for Highland. Lady Scotties with 9 points off the bench in the first quarter. Vukov, top of the circle, now over to Cook. Cook, crossover dribble, dishes over to Burgess for 3. That one's too hard. And the rebound comes down to number 22, Kaya Hale. Hale working one-on-one against Tanya Cook, or Tiani Cook, you mean. Ball into the corner, down the baseline. Hale's shot up no good, an offensive foul. Kaya Hales picks up her first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. Blaze Burgess will walk it down for the Lady Scotty against the man-to-man defense of the Lady Vikings. Cook down the lane. We've got a blocking foul on the floor. Shot will not count. Fouls on number 22. Kaya Hales with her second personal foul. Highland have the basketball underneath the floor. Checking in number 2, India Roberts, as Hales will come out with 2 personal fouls. So Highland basketball underneath their own goal. Fresh 30-second shot clock. Ball to Vukov. Shot short. Sonia gets her own rebound back. Dishes it back out to Blaze. Burgess dishes it in the corner. The ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover by Highland. That is their 4th of the night. India Roberts, we're going to get the high lead. Ball stolen away by Cook. Layup up and good. Tiana Cook gets her first pair of the night. She's averaging 6 points a game. Ball stolen away by Highland. Vukov ahead to Burgess. Burgess shot up too hard. And we've got a whistle and a foul as Blaze went into the padding on the wall. Foul is on India Roberts, her first personal foul. Burgess 3 of 7 from the charity stripe this year for 43%. She's averaging 8.3 points a game. Gets the first free to go. She's now got 1. Checking the lineup for the Lady Vikings. Number 10, Mia Odell, a 5'4" freshman out of Richmond, Missouri, averaging 4 points a ball game. As Burgess will lie the second of 2. Carvalho and Tramble will check in on the made free throw. As Blaze Burgess now with a pair. Down the lane on another steal, ball stolen away. Here comes number 4, Haley White with the basketball. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound ran down by Mia Odell. Odell dishes over here to the front of the Highland bench to Haley White. White guarded by Carvalho. 8:20 to go in the second quarter. Down the lane, they dish it off to number 24. That is Lauren Stenich. Stenich fouled on the play by Highland. That's going to be number 21. Tiana Cook with her second personal foul of the night.
Tiana Cook, her second personal, team foul number 1.
Stenich 0 for 2 from the charity stripe this year. She's averaging 6 points a game. Gets the first one to go.
Checking into the Vikings, number 12, Asia Powell. And the Stubbies, number 11, Amani Simmons.
Amani Simmons checks back in the Highland lineup. Second attempt is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vukov. Sonia dishes it down the right-hand side to Dow. Dow tried to go underneath to Carvalho. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay Highland basketball. 22 seconds on the shot clock with 8:08 to go in the half. Highland 31, Missouri Valley JV 10. Tramble gets it inside to Amani Simmons. Simmons, free throw line, right-hand side. Dow to Simmons. Now to Tramble. He feed it down in low to Vukov. Sonia dishes underneath to Carvalho. Ready for Lur's layup, no good. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Lady Scotties. And Highland with a fresh 30-second clock. Nice look between Vukov and Carvalho. But Mariani just couldn't get the shot to go down. Crossover dribble by Vukov, left-hand dribble up and good. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2-1. Foul is on number 10, Mia Odell. Vukov now with a half a dozen points, trying to pick up her 7th. Checking back in the lineup for the Lady Vikings, number 23, Darcy Baird, a 6'2" freshman out of Holtz Summit, Missouri. Baird, the tallest player on the floor tonight by either team. Second attempt is good by Vukov. She's got 7 unofficially. Front of the Highland bench, that's number 14, Bailey Topple with the basketball. Guarded by Carvalho. Switched off. Now Asia Powell with the basketball. She tries to dish it off. Ball goes off the fingertips of Jamaica Dowell. It'll be Lady Viking basketball in front of the Highland bench with 1 second on the shot clock. Missouri Valley will have to get the ball off in a hurry. Alexis Burns checks into the lineup for Missouri Valley. And that is the shot clock violation against the Lady Vikings.
Hey, fence to him, Monty. No, Monty, over there. Fence to him, Monty. Fence to him, Monty. Hey, out. Fence to him, Monty. Hey, out.
Shot up and good by Carvalho. Mariani Carvalho now with 4 points in the ball game. Lady Scotties lead it by 26 with 6:50 to play in the half. Ball thrown away by Simmons, ahead to Carvalho. Mariani now with half a dozen. And we've got a timeout on the floor, charged to Missouri Valley. 38-10, 6:39 to go in the second quarter. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Shot no good by Missouri Valley. Reverse layup is up and good by number 12, Asia Powell. Powell with her season average of 2. Puts a 12-point on the board for the Lady Vikings. 38-12 in favor of Highland. Vukov gets bumped down the lane. She put up a shot. That'll be no good. Ball will be out of bounds.
Foul number 23, Darcy Baird, her first personal.
Darcy Baird picks up her first personal foul. Sonia Vukov at the charity stripe. Sonia with 7 points in the ball game. Now give her 8. Sonia came in 11 points per game. She's 6 out of 8 from the charity stripe coming into the night. Second one is up, and that one is good. She now leads all scores with 9 points. Sonia will come out of the lineup as Ashlyn McDonald, number 44, checks in the lineup for Highland. 6:08 to go in the first half. Highland with their biggest lead of the night at 40-12. Bounce over to number 15, Alexis Burns. Now give it off to number 12, Asia Powell. Back to Burns. Guarded by Tremble. Over to right-hand side, Odell feeds it underneath. Darcy Bird gets called for the travel. Highland pressure defense forcing the turnovers by the Lady Vikings. 16 turnovers so far in the first half. And we've got 5:40 to play. McDonald, top of the circle. Bounce pass inside, a whistle for 3 seconds as Dayshell Claiborne took too much time in the lane. And that is Highland's 5th turnover of the contest. And it's going to be a over and backcourt violation against Missouri Valley. So Tremble will walk it across the midcourt stripe with 5:24 to go here in the first half. Carvalho, right-hand wing to Claiborne, down to Simmons in front of the Missouri Valley bench. Claiborne runs the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. McDonald comes flying in, knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Missouri Valley basketball. Allison Thompson will check in for Missouri Valley. Next dead ball. Odell with the basketball. We've got a foul on Highland. It'll be on Monty Simmons, picking up her first personal of the night. Thompson checks into the Missouri Valley lineup. Checking in for Highland, number 14, Jalen Lee. Lee with 2 points in the ball game so far replaces Monty Simmons, who'll take a seat on the bench. Under 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Ball onto the floor. It's back to Thompson. Thompson put up a shot, no good. Carvalho with the rebound. Here comes Mariani. 3-on-3. Does not have the advantage. Has the ball knocked away by Missouri Valley. Ball ahead to Burns. She'll throw up a shot, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be a foul underneath. The foul is on number 25. Allison Thompson with her first personal. Bringing fouls on number 10. Mia Odell picks up her second personal. So Missouri Valley with 5 team fouls in the quarter. Jalen Lee, who's 0 for 2 at the charity stripe coming into tonight's action, will be at the free throw line. First one is good. Lee now with 3 points in the game. Jamaica Dow checks into the Highland lineup. Number 5, Jessica Keene, a 5'5" sophomore out of Wetmore, Kansas, checks into the Lady Viking lineup. Shot no good by Lee. She'll stay with 3 points. The ball goes out of bounds. It will be Lady Viking basketball. 41-12 your score, 4:30 to play here in the first half. Ball thrown away by Tremble. Tremble lobs it ahead to Claiborne. And we've got a traveling violation on Deschelle. Highland with that relentless full court pressure. Has forced 18 turnovers here in the first half by Missouri Valley. Ball knocked away by McDonald. Now down the lane. That's 12. That's Powell. Her shot no good, but a foul will stop play. Foul's on Highland number 5, Jamaica Dow with her second personal.
Foul number 5, Jamaica Dow, second personal.
Asia Powell, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe coming in tonight's action. This is sophomore out of Casa Grande, Arizona. Cannot get the first one to go. Sonia Vukov will check in the Highland lineup. As Jamaica Dow will come out. India Roberts will come in if the free throw goes for Missouri Valley. Second one is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Vukov. Sonia gets it over to Cheyenne Tremble. Back to Vukov. Top of the circle, left-hand wing. Vukov now right-hand side to Tremble. Now to Claiborne in the right wing, or right corner. Off of the screen. Get it back to Vukov in the corner. Feeds it underneath to McDonald. McDonald into the lane. Foul is called by Missouri Valley. Foul was on number 5, Jessica Keene, her first personal of the night. We'll send Ashland McDonald to the free throw line. Ashland, a sophomore out of Tullahoma, Tennessee, at 6'3", the tallest Lady Scotty this year. Get the first one to go. McDonald, a 78% free throw shooter, 7 out of 9 coming in tonight's section. Second of 2 for Ashland. That one's too hard. Rebound pulled down by number 5, Jessica Keene. Delgado with the basketball, gets across the midcourt stripe, breaks the Highland press, tries to get it ahead, and it goes off the fingertips of Lauren Stetnich. It will be Highland basketball. 3:36 to go, second quarter. Highland up by 30, 42-12. If my mathematics is correct. McDonald, top of the circle. Left hand side, they got a 3-second violation on Sonia Vukov. Lady Scotties now with turnovers starting to mount up. They've now got 8 turnovers in the half. And the clock continues to run at 3:12 here in the second quarter. Underneath, shot is up and good by number 24. Lauren Stetnage picks up her 3rd point of the ball game. She came in averaging 6 a contest. Shot no good by number 14, Jalen Lee. Here come the Lady Vikings. Top of the circle, that is Delgado with the basketball. Over here to number 5, Jessica Keene. Keene tried to lob it in, stolen by McDonald. McDonald looking down the floor. Will take it in, dishes it left-hand side to Claiborne. Deschelle will throw up a 3. That one's no good. McDonald with the rebound. They're going to call the foul on the floor. And it will be against number 15, Alexis Burns, her first personal. That will send McDonald back to the charity stripe. Hit the first of 2 last time at the stripe. Iceland's averaging just over 3 points a ball game. First one is up and will fall in. He's now got a pair. Haley White and Asia Powell check back in for the Lady Vikings. McDonald will shoot the second of 2. Seven rims in and out, no good. We've got a whistle. They're going to say that was a lane violation against Highland, as Amani Simmons will kick in the Highland lineup. They called Ashland for stepping over the free throw line before the ball hit the rim. And here come the Lady Vikings with the basketball. Delgado with it. Picked up by Jalen Lee. Highland trying to jump into the trap. Dishes the ball back. Ball stolen away by Lady Scotty. Another turnover by the Lady Vikings. 3-on-3 underneath the Vukov. She'll put it up and got it. Sonia Vukov now the first player by either team in double figures with 11. And that is her season average. Ball stolen away underneath. Another turnover. Here comes Sonia. 1-on-4. Dishes it back to Simmons for 3. Got it. Amani Simmons with 8 points in the ball game. With that 3-pointer. Amani 5 out of 17 from outside the arc this year for 29%. And we've got a traveling violation against Missouri Valley. Carvalho will check back in the Highland lineup, replacing Jalen Lee. 1:34 to go here in your half. Highland 48, Missouri Valley JV 14. Carvalho, free throw line, now over to the right-hand side. They dish it down in the low and the ball thrown away. Bad pass by Amani Simmons as Delgado come away with the steal. Highland trying to get the trap in the corner. Ball thrown away by Vukov. Sonia cannot keep track of. No, she does. All the way to Carvalho. She'll go in. The ball knocked away. It'll be Highland basketball. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Foul is on number 5, Jessica Keene.
Number 5, Jessica Keene.
Second personal on Keene.
Number 2, Mariani Carvalho.
Mariani Carvalho. 12 out of 14 from the charity stripe this year for 86% to lead the team. Gets the first one. It will not go. She's got 6 points in the ball game. Trying to get her 7th. That one's off the iron, no good. Ball knocked back by Vukov with a rebound. Simmons for 3. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Asia Powell. Powell working against Carvalho. Down the left-hand side, three-point shot by White is good. Haley White drains a three. She's now got a nickel's worth. Shot up and good, and a foul as Amani Simmons went strong to the hole. Foul is on number 12, Asia Powell, her first personal. Amani Simmons will be at the free throw line. Amani 2 for 2 coming into the night from the charity stripe, sophomore out of Topeka, averaging right at 5.8 points per contest. Point is good. Simmons now in double figure with 11 points. Sydney Blackburn checks into the Highland lineup as Sonia Vukov will come off. Highland with over half 100 right now, 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Again, Highland has won the last 7 matches in a row versus Missouri Valley JV. Ball thrown away by Lady Scotties again. Ball fed underneath. McDonald's shot is up and good. McDonald now with 4 points. 53-17. Shot clock is off. Lady Vikings with the shot last shot of the half. Ball thrown away by McDonald. Here comes Simmons. 6 seconds to go on the game clock. Carvalho will launch a three and got it. Mariani Carvalho with 9 points. And that's in the half. We put 2 quarters in the books. We got 2 quarters to go. I'll be back with some halftime stats in just a bit. It's Highland 56. Missouri Valley JV 17. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. And welcome back to Ben Allen Fieldhouse here in Highland, Kansas. Lady Scotties lead the Lady Vikings of Missouri Valley JV 56-17 after 2 periods of play. Scoring summary for the Lady Vikings goes this way. Topple with 7 points. Hales has got 3. Stetnich has got 3. White has 3. Powell has 2. And Burns has 1. For the Lady Scotties, they are led at half by 2 players in double figures. Sonia Vukov with 11 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Sonia 0 for 1 outside the arc. A perfect 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. She's also got 7 rebounds in the contest and 4 steals. The other player in double figures is Amani Simmons with 11 points. Amani, 4 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 2 outside the arc. She's perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. And she also has 3 steals in the contest. Other scores for Highland, Mariani Carvalho with 9 points on 4 of 9 shooting. Jamaica Dow with 1 point. Cheyenne Tramble with 3. Sydney Blackburn with 6. Jalen Lee has got 3 points. Tiana Cook has got 2. Blaze Burgess with 2. Dayshell Claiborne with 4. And Ashley McDonald with 4 points.
Yeah, I'll probably airball the three-pointer.
Lady Scotties shooting 54% from the floor to Missouri Valley's 43%. Highland 21 out of 39, while the Lady Vikings are just 6 out of 14 from the floor. 3 from the three-point line. Highland 3 of 9. I add the team. Missouri Valley 2 of 5. From the charity stripe, Highland 11 out of 17 for 65%. The Lady Vikings have been to the line 8 times and they hit 3 of them. Highland with a 14-11 rebound margin.
Hey, do you want some music?
And again, the big mark of the ball game was turnovers, as Missouri committing 26 turnovers in the first half. Highland with 9 turnovers. Highland with 26 points off their bench tonight to just 6 for Missouri Valley. Highland with 10 assists, Missouri Valley 2. We got 11 minutes to go here during the halftime. Don't forget, the Lady Scotties will be on the road on Monday, as they will travel to Marshall, Missouri to take on this very team, Missouri Valley JV, at 7 o'clock. Coming up tomorrow, we'll bring you Scotty men's basketball from the Kansas City, Kansas Keith Lindsay Classic, as they will take on Living the Dream at 4 o'clock. We'll have video and live stats from KCK. On Saturday, the Scotty men will play Lincoln Prep Academy at the KCK Classic at 2 o'clock. We'll have Twitter updates for that contest. Tyler Norman will travel to Iowa Falls, Iowa on Saturday to bring you the final football game of the year between the Scotties and Ellsworth, Iowa. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 o'clock up in Iowa Falls. We'll be back here in Highland next weekend, Friday, November the 18th and Saturday, November the 19th for the 2017 Scotty Classic. Lady Scotty will take on William Penn JV at 5 o'clock on Friday the 18th. The men will play at 7 o'clock versus Midland JV. Then on Saturday, November the 19th, Highland Ladies will take on Bacone JV at 4 o'clock, followed by the men taking on Pure Prep Academy at 6 o'clock. For more information about that tournament coming up in a week, check the Highland website at scottyathletics.com. You'll find a link on the schedule for that tournament. Lady Scotties come into the contest tonight ranked in the Region 6 poll, or Region 6 standing. Sonia Vukoff, number 2 in the region in rebounds per game with 10. Mariani Carvalho is number 2 in the region in scoring with 18.5. Cheyenne Tramble is number 2 in the region in three-point shooting with hitting 11 out of 20 coming into tonight. Highland, the number 1 team in shooting percentage at 45.2 per game. And they're number 2 in team rebounds, pulling down 43.3. You can find all those stats available on the Jayhawk Conference website at kjccc.org. 8:41 to go. Highland leading at halftime, 56-17. I'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back. Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Russ Carn brings play-by-play tonight. Over the Sky Sports Network, John Miller up above, bringing you the video and graphic action over the Sky Sports Network. I want to give a shout out to Vanita Geiger watching us from College Station, Texas. Vanita, a long time instructor, and Highland Scotty. I also want to give a shout out to Sonia Vukoff's grandmother watching us tonight over in Hungary, and there's no way in the world that I'm going to try to pronounce her name. But I got to talk to her this afternoon through Facebook. So, again, if you fans out there would like to follow me, contact me at Russ Karn, RUSSKARN on Facebook and or Twitter. And I'll try to keep you up to date on all the Lady Scotty action this season. Lady Scotties with 38 points off of turnovers here in the first half. Jumps out to that 56-17 lead over the Lady Vikings. Highland again with a 7-game winning streak against Missouri Valley JV. Highland last lost to the Lady Vikings back in 1974 when Highland was just starting their program. This is the 9th meeting between these two programs, again dating back to 1974. Highland defeated Missouri Valley 3 times a year ago. Lady Scotties come into this contest number 2 in the nation in the NJCAA Division II preseason poll. Highland with a perfect 4-0 record for head coach B.J. Smith. B.J. again with a 6-year record of 145 wins and 25 losses coming into tonight's action. He's chasing Marty Allen for the all-time women's win record of 148 wins and 84 losses over an 8-year period from 1978 to 1985. So I'll keep you informed when BJ gets closer to matching Coach Marty Allen. Foul situation goes this way for Missouri Valley. India Roberts has got 1. Alexis Delgado's got 1. Jessica Keene has 2. Mia Odell has 2. Asia Powell has got 1. Alexis Burns has 1. Kaya Hales has got 2. Darcy Baird has got 1. And Lauren Stetnich has got 1. Foul situation for the Lady Highland with 2 players with 2 personal fouls. Tamika Dowell and Tiana Cook. Amani Simmons has 1. And Sydney Blackburn has 1. Again, your leading scorers at halftime for Highland. Sonia Vukoff with 11. Amani Simmons with 11. Mariani Carvalho with 9. Leading scorer for the Lady Vikings is Haley White with 5 and Bailey Topple with 5. So Missouri Valley will have the basketball to start the third quarter here. Again, Lady Vikings in their orange uniforms with purple numbers trimmed in white. Highland in their home white, navy numbers trimmed in yellow. Highland at full court pressure, man to man. Ball knocked out of bounds. Shot clock down to 17 for Missouri Valley with 9:48 to go here in the third. Ball stolen away by Highland. Mariani Carvalho picks up her 11th point of the night. And it's 58-17. Ball stolen away by Carvalho again. She'll take it coast to coast and has the ball knocked away by number 2, India Roberts. And that'll be number 2 on Roberts, as that'll send Carvalho to the free throw line.
At the line, number 2, Mariani Carvalho.
Carvalho was 0 for 2 in the first half from the charity stripe. As she gets the first one to go, she's now got a dozen points to lead all scorers. Second one is up and good. Give a young lady 13. Mariani averaging 18.5 points a contest over 4 ball games. Ball on the right-hand wing. Bounce pass inside. to Beijing Topple. Topple had the ball knocked away. Vukov ran it back, threw it right back to Topple. Her shot no good. Ball onto the floor. Kaya Hales comes away with the rebound. Picked up by Cheyenne Tremble. Roberts with the basketball. Highland steals the basketball. Here comes Jamaica Dowell. Dowell, spin move, will lay it up and good. Jamaica Dowell with her third point of the contest. She's averaging 14 and a half. Topple gives the ball off to number 3, Alexis Delgado. Delgado going to run into a 5-second count if she can't get rid of the ball. And we've got a quick timeout on the floor called by head coach Gabby Morales. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Lady Scotties again outscored Missouri Valley JV 31-8 in the second quarter to pull out to their biggest lead of the night. That's Highland coming back to the floor. Missouri Valley now with 29 turnovers in the contest. Highland are forcing 15 and a half coming into tonight's action defensively. 7 on the shot clock for Missouri Valley. They're not aware of the shot clock. 3, 2, 1. We're going to have a shot clock violation. Second time that the Lady Vikings have got called for a shot clock violation tonight. So Highland basketball with 8:12 to go in the third quarter. 62-17 your score in favor of Lady Scotties. Highland will travel to Marshall, Missouri, take on Missouri Valley JV at 7 o'clock next Monday, November the 14th. So we'll have Twitter updates of that contest. Shot up and good by Sydney Blackburn. Sydney with 8 points in the contest. Ball stolen away by Cheyenne Tremble. We've got a jump ball, and the ball will go to Highland. So another turnover by the Lady Vikings, as Highland will get possession on the jump ball. Tremble will walk across the power of Scotty at midcourt here at Mid-Allen Fieldhouse. Off the screen by Vukov, over to Carvalho to Vukov. They feed it into Blackburn. McDowell for 3, shot off the iron, no good. Jamaica cannot run it down before it goes out of bounds. It'll be Missouri Valley basketball. Right-hand side, that is Hales with the basketball. Hales gets through the defense, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vukov. Sonia gives it ahead to Carvalho. Carvalho, 3-on-3. 3-point shot by Trammell, air ball. And that'll go out of bounds, and it will be a Lady Viking basketball. Vukov now with 8 rebounds in the ball game to lead all players. 7:09 to go, third quarter. 64-17 your score. Trammell gets the ball inbounds to Carvalho, top of the circle. She'll drive down the right-hand side lane, put up the runner and good. Mariani now with 15 points to lead all scorers in the contest. Ball gets side, shot is up, no good, but over 25, Allison Thompson. Rebound ran down by Tremble. Here comes Cheyenne with the basketball. In transition to Vukov, up and good. Sonia Vukov now with 13 points. 2 above her season average. And it's 68-17 Lady Scotties. Ball stolen away by Vukov. Blackburn read it down. 3-on-1. Carvalho up and good. Mariani now 2 points away from her season average of 18.5. All the way down, shot is up and good by number 12, Asia Powell. That is her fourth point of the ball game. As Highland will put a fresh 5 on the floor at the next dead ball. Sonia Vukov goes up and good. Sonia now with 15 points in the ball game. Ball on the outside. 3-point shot, left-hand wing is up, no good. Vukov with the rebound. Sonia going for another double-double. Jamaica Dow will throw up a 3. That one is short. Jamaica runs it down to Tramble. Bounce pass inside to Vukov. Kicks it back out to Dowell. Back to Vukov. We've got a charging foul, or a blocking foul against Missouri Valley's number 3, Alexis Delgado. That is her second personal. So a fresh 5 for Highland come back on the floor. Claiborne, McDonald, Burgess, Cook, and Amani Simmons are on the floor for Highland. Alexis Burns back on the floor for Missouri Valley. Ball comes in to Cook down the lane. Left-handed shot up, no good. Ball back out on the floor, picked up by Burgess. Simmons, right-hand side to Claiborne. Claiborne puts it up and no good. Rebound by number 15, Alexis Burns. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Viking basketball. 72-19 your score. The Lady Scotties up with 5:06 to go in the third. Right-hand wing, that's Haley White with the basketball. Top of the circle, dishes it back out to 10 to Mia Odell. Now right-hand side, that is Bailey Topple. Turnaround jump shot from 8 feet away is up and good. By number 25, Allison Thompson. That's Thompson's first points of the night. 72-21 your score. McDonald to Simmons in front of the Highland bench. Now back over to Cook at the top of the circle. Tries to penetrate, dishes it back out to Burgess. Burgess. Top of the circle, shot clock down to 13. Lose the ball out of bounds. It'll go off of Missouri Valley. Highland basketball underneath their own goal with 11 seconds on the shot clock. 4:22 on the game clock here in the third quarter. And we've got an offensive foul underneath. And the foul will be on number 32, Deshelle Claiborne, picking up her first. Missouri Valley with 2 team fouls in the quarter. Highland with 1 team foul. Again, this year, we reached 5 team fouls. We're shooting 2 shots. A bad pass by Haley White goes out of bounds. Another turnover by the Lady Vikings. We'll give Highland the basketball back. Shot no good by Highland. 33 turnovers by the Lady Vikings so far in the contest. Left-hand side, that is Topple, or excuse me, Burns with a 3-point shot. The rebound put back up in good by Allison Thompson. Thompson averaging 2 points a ball game. She's now got 4. McDonald almost traveled with the basketball. Gets the ball over here to Cook. Now back left-hand side to Burgess. Burgess, top of the circle. Going against the man-to-man of Missouri Valley. Cook the free throw line to Amani Simmons. Simmons will penetrate down the lane, up and good. Amani Simmons now with 13 points in the ball game. She came in averaging 5.8. Runner back, shot up by Thompson is no good. Rebound pulled down by Simmons. Amani quickly back down the floor. Highland in transition. Missouri Valley gets back on defense. 2:54 to go, third quarter. Claiborne for 3, got it. Deshelle Claiborne now with 7 points. She's averaging just under 5. And it's 77-23 Lady Scotties. Skip pass across the top of the defense. Runner down the lane is no good by number 12, Asia Powell. Tiani Cook dishes it over to Simmons. Simmons will go to the baseline, throw up the runner too hard, no good. And pulled down by Cook back over to Burgess for three. Her shot no good. And the ball will go out of bounds off the fingertips of Amani Simmons of Highland.
Checking in for the Scullies, number 1, Sonia Vukov.
Sonia Vukov will check in. Ashton McDonald will check out for Lady Scotties. .2:12 to go here in the third. 77-23 Highland. Lady Scotties, the number 2 team in the NJCA Division II preseason poll. Shot underneath, no good. By Mia Odell. Tiani Cook gives it off to Blackburn. Claiborne, Dayshell Claiborne now with 9 points in the ball game. Left hand side, that's Asia Powell with the basketball, loses it in the lane. Claiborne with the steal. Dayshell will bring her down herself. Gives it ahead to Vukov. Sonia, right hand side. Simmons will penetrate, goes in, no good. On the shot, Vukov with the rebound. As Sonia turned her ankle a little bit. A whistle on the floor. Foul will be on number 25, Allison Thompson. That's her first.
Checking in the Vikings, number 3, Alexis Delgado.
Alexis Delgado will check in as Asia Powell will check out. Highland with 17 on the shot clock, the ball underneath their own basket. Simmons gets it in. Cook down the lane, loses control of the basketball, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay Highland basketball with 12 on the shot clock. Simmons gets it into Burgess. Blaze across the top of the circle, now down the lane. Right-handed runner is short. Rebound comes off in the hands of the Lady Vikings. Delgado with the basketball. Almost has the ball knocked away from behind. Haley White with now the ball. Across the top of the defense. 18 on the shot clock for Missouri Valley. Ball out to Odell, top of the circle, down the left-hand lane. Bounce pass in the lane. We've got an offensive foul. Foul is on number 25, Allison Thompson. That is her second personal foul. 14th foul against the Lady Vikings. Next foul will put Highland to the free throw line if we don't run out of the quarter. 47 seconds to go in the third. Burgess dishes back out to Cook. Tiani over to Simmons for three. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down the hands of Haley White. Sophomore out of Kansas City, Kansas with the basketball across the midcourt stripe. 27 seconds on the game clock. 20 on the shot clock. Down the lane, throw up no good by number 15, Alexis Burns. They're going to say it's Highland basketball. Shot clock is off with 16.2 to third go here in the third quarter. Blaze Burgess will bring it down. Highland with the final shot of the quarter. Down to 8, 7, 6, and Highland throws it away. And that does not beat head coach B.J. Smith. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. White with it. Into the corner, shot is up and no good by number 10, Mia Odell. We put 3 quarters in the book. We got 1 quarter to go. Highland 79, Missouri Valley JV 23. I'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Highland shooting 53% from the floor tonight, 31 out of 59 through 3/4 of work, holding the Lady Vikings to 33%. Just 9 of 29 from the floor. Highland forcing 34 turnovers, committing just 10 themselves through 3/4 of work. As we begin the 4th quarter, Highland up 79-23. Down the lane, runner is up, but a foul is called against the Lady Scottish. We'll see who it's on. The foul is on number 2, Mariani Carvalho. That's her first personal foul of the night. That'll send number 22, Kaya Hales, to the free throw line. Hales with no points in the ball game, 1 of 4 from the charity stripe coming in. This is the first one. Hales 1 for 1 in the first half from the charity stripe. Could not get either of those to go. And saving the basketball was Tamika Dow. Quickly down the floor comes Highland. Jalen Lee dishes it back out to Tramble. To Dow, over to Carvalho. Down in the corner to Tramble. Wide open 3 by Cheyenne. Rims it out, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 23, Darcy Baird. Here come the Lady Vikings. Sydney Alexander, a 5'2" freshman of Scottsdale, Arizona, now in the lineup for Missouri Valley. Ball stolen away underneath by Sydney Blackburn. Blackburn off to Tramble. Tramble, right-hand side to Dowell. Back to Tramble, to Blackburn, over to Lee. Top of the circle. Missouri Valley now in a 2-3. Nope, they're still in the man-to-man. Along the baseline with Tramble. Tramble in the corner. Shot clock down to 9. Carvalho will try to penetrate. Throws up the runner and got it. Mariani Carvalho now with 19 points to lead all scorers. She's got her season average of 18.5. 81-23 Highland with 8:39 to play in the ball game. Shot is up and good by India Roberts, her 3rd point in the ball game. She came into the contest averaging 7. Carvalho over to Dow. Dow will penetrate. And we've got a holding foul on number 2, India Roberts. That's her 3rd personal. Highland has the basketball in the first 30-second clock on the thrown basket. Tramble out of bounds with the basketball. Finally gets it in to Lee. For the Highland bench, she'll penetrate, throws up the left-handed runner. That one is short. Rebound pulled down by number 23, Darcy Baird. Baird gives it off to Alexander. Alexander quickly ahead down the right-hand side. 3-point shot by Cheyenne Tummelson is no good. Tramble with the rebound, 2-on-2. As Tramble will go up, foul by Alexander, her first of the night. And Cheyenne will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Number 1, Sydney Alexander. Head press basketball, team for number 2. At the line, number 12, Cheyenne Tramble.
Tramble, first time at the charity stripe tonight, could not get the first one to go. Cheyenne with just 3 points in the ball game. McDonald checks in the Highland lineup as Lee will come out. Cheyenne Tramble came in tonight 3 out of 8. That gets the second one to go. She's now got an even 4 points. Cheyenne averaging 9.5 a contest. So she's off a little bit tonight. Pass inside, top of the circle. Dishes it back to Tummelson. Now Hales with the basketball for Missouri Valley. Behind the back dribble. Down the lane, dishes it off to Alexander. We've got a whistle underneath. And that'll be a charging foul on number 22, Kaya Hales. That's her 3rd personal.
Number 22, Kaya Hales. Head 3rd personal, team for number 3.
Let's go, Flint. 4 up.
Don't forget, Lady Scotties will be in Marshall, Missouri on a Monday, November the 14th, as they will take on Murray Valley JV. Tip-off time scheduled for 7 o'clock. Shot by Tramble, no good. Ball stolen away by McDonald. McDonald shot up and good. Ashley McDonald now with a half a dozen. She's got 6. Ball onto the floor. We've got a jump ball. It will be Highland basketball on the change of possession. Lady Scottish will be home on Friday and Saturday, next Saturday and Sunday, November the 18th and 19th, as they take part in the Scotty Classic. They'll play William Penn JV at 5 o'clock on Friday and 4 o'clock against Macomb JV out of Oklahoma on Saturday. All games of the Scotty Classic will be broadcast over the Scotty Sports Network. Check out the Highland website at scottyathletics.com. Tramble, top of the circle, gives it off to Carvalho, to Blackburn, to Washburn, to Simmons. Simmons loses the basketball in the lane. Coming away with the ball, number 5, Jessica King gives it off. Ball thrown away by Amani Simmons. Carvalho in front of the lineup, throws it up, block, shot, and a foul on number 23, Darcy Baird. That's her second personal of the night. That'll send Sydney Blackburn to the charity stripe. Sydney averaging 3 points a contest. She's got 8 points so far in the game. This will be her first trip to the free throw line tonight. She's 1 for 2 on the season, gets that one to go. She's now got 9 points. Blackburn eyes the second of 2. Off of the back iron, no good. Rebound by Carvalho. Put back up in by Mariani. She now leads all scored with 21 points. Mariani, the number 2 scorer in the Region 6 at this point after 4 ball games. Ball across the lane, all the way down. Shot up, no good by number 5. Jessica King, ball comes away with it. Before Highland is Amani Simmons to Blackburn, left-hand wing. Back to Simmons, top of the circle. To Carvalho, she'll drive along. Puts up the runner, shot is up and good. Didn't think it was going to go, but it crawled over the rim. She's now got 23. Missouri Valley with the basketball. Highland still in that man-to-man zone. 5:56 to play here in the ball game. Shot goes off the iron and out of bounds. No, he did not touch the iron, says the official. Deshelle Claiborne checks in the lineup, replacing Mariani Carvalho. 12 on the shot clock for Missouri Valley. Underneath their own basket, ball comes in to India Roberts. Now back out top to Odell, top of the circle. Now left-hand side to Tummelson. Along the baseline, shot is up and good by India Roberts, her 5th point of the night. And a foul is going to be on Highland, number 32. That's Deshelle Claiborne, her 2nd personal foul. Roberts averaging 7 points on the season through 2 ball games. We'll shoot the first of 2 here. Or excuse me, we'll get the and 1. And that's good. She's now got half a dozen with 6. 89-28 in favor of Lady Scotties. Again, these two teams played 3 times a year ago. Highland winning all 3. Highland with a 7-game winning streak. 3-point shot is up and good by Ashlyn McDonald for now 9 points. Ashlyn was 0 for 2 outside the arc coming in with that shot. And another turnover by the Lady Vikings will give Highland the basketball. Right-hand wing, that'll be Blackburn for 3. Sydney Blackburn drains the tray. She's now got a dozen points. Sydney 1 for 8 outside the arc, but nailed that one, and it's 95-28 in favor of Highland. Under 5 minutes to play at 4:49. Runner is up, no good, but a foul will be called, and that'll stop play. Foul's going to be on number 32, Deshelle Claiborne. That's now 3 on Deshelle. At the free throw line will be number 2, India Roberts. Roberts with half a dozen points, a freshman out of Newport News, Virginia. Cannot get the first one to go. Dowell and Burgess check into the lineup for Highland. Roberts 1 for 2 from the charity stripe so far in the ball game. She's got 5 points unofficially. I've got her for 6. Second one is up and good. I've got her now for 7 points, her season average. Simmons in front of the Highland bench with the basketball. 4:30 to play. Blackburn will throw up another three. That goes up over the backboard and hits behind there for out of bounds.
Two blue. Jamaica down low. Jamaica down low. Two blue.
Ball almost thrown away by Highland. Out of bounds, another turnover by the Lady Vikings. Highland with 95 points on the board, their second highest point total of the season. They put up 126 against William Penn in the home opener. And we've got a whistle for traveling against Highland. 39 turnovers now for the Lady Vikings, 11 for Highland. Highland with 38 points off of the bench to 12 for the Lady Vikings. One thing to say about B.J. Smith, if you could sign to play with B.J. here at Highland, you're going to see the floor.
You should have had ball.
Fouls on number 44. Ashley McDonald picked up her first. Team foul number 4 for both teams. As all members of the active roster have played in the ball game, we've got a whistle, and that'll stop play with 19 on the shot clock. Foul is on number 11. Amani Simmons picks up her second personal foul. 15th foul against Highland will send number 11, Cheyenne Tumbleson, to the free throw line. Tumbleson without any points to this point. That one will fall off the edge of the rim. Claiborne and Tiana Cook check back in the Highland lineup, replacing Sydney Blackburn and Imani Simmons. Tomlinson came in tonight 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. And that one is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by McDonald. Cook gives it over to McDonald. She'll throw up another three. Got it. Ashley McDonald with 2 trays on the night. She's now got 11 points. Make that 12 points in the ball game. She is the fifth player in double figures for Highland. Shot up, no good. Ball underneath, coming away and losing it was Cook. As it will be Missouri Valley basketball with the fresh 30 on the shot clock. 3:09 to go in the ball game, 98-29. Ball into Odell. Turnaround shot is up and good. Odell gets her first 2 points of the night, the freshman out of Richmond, Missouri. Put the 31st point on the board for the Lady Vikings. We've got a whistle, stop play. Foul is on number 5, Jessica Keene. That's her third. Both teams now with 5 team fouls here in the quarter. We'll send D'Amica Dowell to the free throw line. Dowell with just 3 points in the ballgame, averaging 14.5. Jamaica, 76 from the charity stripe, cannot get the first one to go. Dowell is 1 for 2. Make that 1 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. Second one goes down. She's got 4. Dowell will check out, and Jalen Lee will check in, the freshman out of Topeka. All Highland players have been in the game. All Highland players have scored tonight. 99-31, Lady Scotties. Roberts down the lane. Runner is no good. Put back Up and good by Darcy Baird. Baird with her first 2 points of the night. She's averaging just under 4 points a game with 3.5. McDonald top of the circle and a whistle underneath. 3-second violation on Dayshell Claiborne. So the turnover by Highland will give the Lady Vikings the basketball with 2:25 to play. Shot from deep in the corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blaze Burgess. Burgess gets it ahead to Claiborne, but just beyond her fingertips. And that'll stop the clock at 2:09. Lady Scotty's last contest against Missouri Valley a year ago was 99-61. Shot no good. McDonald with the rebound. Behind the back dribble, gives it off to Burgess. Down here to Lee. Lee in front of the Highland bench outside the arc as Highland works it around the perimeter. Down the left-hand side, up and good. By Tiana Cook. Cook now with 4 points. She's averaging 6. And the Lady Scotties have reached the century mark with 101-33. $1:33 to play in the game. Shot up. Again, good. A 3-point shot by Jessica Keene. Her first points of the night. And the Lady Vikings now with 36 points on the Big Blue scoreboard. 1:15 to play. Cook across the face of the free throw line. Gets it into McDonald. Turn around from 8 foot, no good. Rebound. Pulled down by number 5, Jessica Keene. Keene, the sophomore out of Wetmore, Kansas, just down the road a ways. Here on 36th Highway. Alexander lobs it in, but too far beyond the reach of Darcy Baird. Sydney Blackburn will check in the Highland lineup. Replace Ashley McDonald. 50.1 seconds to go in your game. Also checking back in the Highland lineup. That the next dead ball will be number 11, Amani Simmons. Clock moving at 41 seconds. Lee, left-hand wing. Gets it over here to Blaze Burgess. Now to Cook across the front of the lane. Blackburn for 3. Sydney shot no good. Lee with the rebound. Shot clock is under, or out. We'll be playing for the last shot. Underneath the lane. 3-point shot up by number 21, no good. Gets her own rebound, shot too hard. Has the rebound pulled down by Baird. 9 seconds to go in the game. Alexander, right-hand wing from Missouri Valley. Down to 1. Shot is up, and they're going to count it. Darcy Baird gets the final shot of the game, her 4th point. And your final score, Highland 101, Missouri Valley Junior Varsity 38. Scoring summary for Missouri Valley went this way. It was Roberts with 6 points, Topple with 5, Hales with 3, Stetnich with 3, White with 3, Keene with 3, Odell with 2, Powell with 4, Burns with 1, Baird with 4, and Thompson with 4. The Lady Vikings connected on 40% of their shots tonight. Hitting 15 out of 39 from the floor for 39%. They were 3 of 13 outside the arc for 23%. They were 5 of 15 from the free throw line for 33%. For the Lady Scotties, Highland with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double figures, led by Mariani Carvalho, 23 points on 10 of 15 shooting. 1 of 3 outside the arc. She was 2 of 3 from the free. 2 rebounds on the night. The other players in double points, Sonia Vukov with 15 points on 6 of 8 shooting for 75%. 0 of 1 outside the arc. Sonia was 3 for 3 from the free throw line, with 10 rebounds for another double-double for the young lady out of Hungary. Other scores for Highland in double figures: Sydney Blackburn with 12 points, Imani Simmons with 13, and Ashley McDonald with 12. D'Amica Dow finished with 4 points on the night. Cheyenne Tramble with 4. Jalen Lee finished with 3. Tiana Cook had 4 points, and Blaze Burgess finished tonight with 2, while Dejel Claiborne finished with 9. For the Lady Scotties as a team, Highland 39 out of 75 field goal attempts for 52%, 7 of 22 outside the arc for 32%. Highland was 16 out of 24 from the charity stripe for 67%. Highland out-rebounded the Lady Vikings 32-22. Turnovers was the big mark. Highland forcing 40 turnovers by the Lady Vikings, committing just 15 themselves. Highland with 58 points off of turnovers tonight. Great help by the bench again. 43 points from the Lady Scotties bench team. And Highland with 8 second chance points. Highland's biggest lead was 69 points in the game at 98-29. Don't forget, we'll be on the air tomorrow night or afternoon as the Scotty men take on Living the Dream at the Kansas City Classic at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Lady Scotty or Highland football will be on Saturday at 1 o'clock from Iowa Falls, Iowa, as Highland takes on Ellsworth in their final football game of the regular season. Lady Scotties will be back on the air on Friday, November the 18th, as they take on William Penn JV at the Scotty Classic at 5 o'clock. Be sure to check out the Highland website at scottyathletics.com and check out the conference website at kjccc.org for more information about Highland athletics. We'll be back with the coaches' comments on the Highland website at scottyathletics.com. Go to the schedule page. You'll see the link for the post-game show. From Ben Allen Fieldhouse, for John Miller, this is Russ Carn saying good night, everybody.